Where do the militaries of the Muslim world stand? Keep up with the latest and find out who made it to the top 10. The Muslim world stretches from the far east of Western Africa to Southeast Asia. Though not homogeneous, they are brought together in some extra-regional groupings, including the Organization of Islamic Cooperation with its 57 member states. The biggest military spender on the list is Saudi Arabia. In 2017, Riyadh's defense budget was third in the world. According to the World Bank, defense budgets only tell part of the story. The Global Firepower Index, which is used for ranking, looks at a number of factors including quality of weaponry, missile range, training, alliances, manpower, and the strength of the local defense budgets. Here are the list of countries from the 10 strongest militaries in the Muslim world. Number 10. Morocco. The Moroccan army is 1,75,000 strong personnel but is challenged by one of the lowest defense budget in the Middle East. The country's military is heavily engaged with the disputed Western Sahara territory and patrolling its long borders. Recently, it supported the Saudi-led coalition in Yemen. Number 9. Syria. After more than 6 years of gruesome fighting, Syria's military is a shadow of what it used to be, but battle-handed. Its military is boosted by Iranian military, Russian forces, and local private militias to keep the Assad regime. After suffering from the heavy losses, rampant dissertation, and general war fatigue. Number 8. Malaysia. While Malaysia has been never fought in the conventional conflict before, it boasts a modernized military with a balanced strategic posture between naval strength, technological modernization, and air superiority. Malaysia is in dispute with China's claim over the South China Sea and an active member of UN peacekeeping forces. While struggling with financial limitations and currency inhabitability, its military continues to grow and modernize. It faces the challenge of matching assets that are incompatible with the domestic and international threats they face. Number 7. Algeria. Algeria is the largest Arab country by size and has invested speedily in its military since independence. The Algerian People's National Army has been an active footing a bloody war of independence. A gloomy civil war dubbed the Black Deserts, followed by more than 2 deserts, embedding terrorism and protecting its significant borders. It is also the only country aside from China that prosecutes the Russian S-400 missile system. Algeria has troublesome borders with neighbors include Libya and Mali and actively supports the Polisario Front, which seeks Western Sahara's independence from Morocco. Number 6. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. The Saudi Arabian military is the best armed military in its region. In past years, it has fought a bloody war in Yemen as the head of an allied coalition, while Yemen has been a proving ground for its military. The drawn-out war has drawn significant international condemnation over the heavy human toll it has taken the humanitarian concern over famine and disease in the war-ravaged country. Number 5. Indonesia. With Indonesia set to become the world's 4th largest economy by 2050, its military continues to grow in leap and bounds. Aside from its active duty personnel, it is home to an additional 281,000 paramilitary personnel. Its manpower, economy, and political clout are enough to ensure international stability and growth as it pursues on aggressive militaries. Diversification strategy. Recently, it applied an anti-access area denial A2AD strategy, giving it even stronger leverage over its neighbors while it aims for a 274 ships navy, air fighter squadrons, and 12 submarines. Indonesia's modernized capabilities may be the precursor to larger regional combination in its future. Number 4. Egypt. With the rise of President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, the Egyptian military has been given free region to expand and embed itself in nearly every aspect of Egyptian society on top of a larger defense budget. The Egyptian military has made major progress in modernizing its military since Sisi took power, with gradual procurement of new state-of-the-art weaponry, revamped supply chain, and more attention given to its navy. Number 3. Iran. With more than armed any other country in the Middle East, with an additional 125,000 in its Islamic Revolutionary Guards Corps, as well as other regional military sources from different countries. It has also managed to effectively manage large militaries while aligning them with its overall military posture through tried and tested embedded officers and leaderships. Over years of sanctions, Iran developed and made major progress towards becoming a nuclear state. Its armed forces are also viewed as particularly strong in asymmetric warfare. Iran has provided extensive technical and military support to the Assad regime in Syria and Houthis in Yemen. Number 2. Pakistan. The full name is Islamic Republic of Pakistan. The Pakistani military is robust. With a long-standing military tradition in recent years, it has leveraged stronger engagement with Saudi Arabia and China to modernize its forces, with heavy military technology exchange and weapons development. Operationally, Pakistan boasts one of the largest armies in the region, with a strong combined arms doctrine supported by a powerful intelligence service and a consistent drive to develop defense industry capacities and manufacture modern firearms and communications. It is also one of the few countries in the region with nuclear capability. The Armed Control Association puts Pakistan's nuclear stockpile at 140 weapons, ranked as the world's sixth largest nuclear arsenal. Number 1. Turkey. Turkey's armed forces have been on active footing for a number of years. On top of its heavy presence in Syria, Turkey has developed a strong defense industry, manufacturing autonomous armed drones, state-of-the-art cruise missiles, a cutting-edge indigenous battle tank, and battle-tested attack helicopters. While it ranks as the strongest military forces in the Muslim world and the Middle East, it was also ranked 9th worldwide by the Global Firepower Index, above Germany. Turkey has also established large forward operating bases in Qatar and Somalia, expanding its geopolitical reach and force projections capacity.